teen shoots and kills sister in Largo during dispute over Christmas. The mother was shot by her brother on Christmas Eve. The Pinellas County Sheriff's Office says a family dispute over Christmas gifts ended with the death of a young mother in Largo on Christmas Eve. Sheriff Bob Galtieri says the ordeal began as the family was out Christmas shopping Sunday night. Galtieri says Damarcus Coley, 14, was upset that his brother, Darcus Coley, 15, was getting more gifts than him. When the teens got back to their grandmother's house at 2357 22nd Avenue Southwest, the argument continued. One dead after shooting in Plant City, police investigating while outside the home. Galtieri says Abrielle Baldwin, 23, told her brother to stop arguing over the gifts. That's when, Galtieri says, Damarcus told his sister he was going to shoot her and the baby she had in a carrier. Galtieri says Damarcus shot and killed his sister, who was also a mother of two. The sheriff says Darcus then shot his brother Damarcus. She was just a woman going about life with her two kids, trying to make a living and trying to make it, said Galtieri. The Pinellas County Sheriff's Office says a teen shot and killed his sister on Christmas Eve. When Damarcus pulled the trigger and shot his sister, deputies said it sent Baldwin's 11-month-old son falling to the ground. Damarcus Coley is in stable condition in the hospital. Galtieri says he will be taken into custody when he is released from the hospital on a first-degree murder charge for shooting his sister. Darcus Coley was also arrested and charged with attempted first-degree murder. Authorities said both teens, especially Damarcus, who has a history of violence against school staff and law enforcement, has been let off the hook too easily by the juvenile justice system. Previous booking photos for Darcus and Damarcus Coley. Courtesy, Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. They are not getting the consequences that they should get that keep them from doing it again and again and again, the sheriff said. Galtieri emphasized during a Tuesday morning news conference that there needs to be stronger laws to prevent teens from getting their hands on guns. This proliferation of guns on the streets and guns in this area, and guns in the hands of these kids, is the worst I've ever seen it, Galtieri said. I don't think we've ever seen it this bad. The area around 22nd Avenue Southwest in Largo has been subject to extra patrols lately, with 13 gun-related incidents since September. He says his office has gotten reports of 17 guns stolen from unlocked cars. He suspects the guns used in this shooting were obtained that way. People can't leave their car doors unlocked and leave their guns in their cars. It's got to stop, Galtieri said. This is all very sad and disturbing. I imagine the parents must have had a tough upbringing, because of what these boys did to each other and their own sister. And over some stupid Christmas gifts, this is so ridiculous.
An 11-month-old baby and a 6-year-old are now without a mother after a Christmas shopping trip went wrong. Christmas is usually a time families get to spend with their loved ones, but a gunfight between brothers in the Ridgecrest Baskins area of Largo left one family member dead, one in the hospital, and another in a mental health facility, all on Christmas Eve.
This proliferation of guns on the streets and guns in this area and guns in the hands of these kids is the worst I've ever seen it. I don't think we've ever seen it this bad.
This fight stemmed over which brother was getting more Christmas gifts. Their older sister reportedly stepped in to stop the arguing, but was shot and killed by her little brother, just 14 years old. She was holding her 11-month-old baby when it happened. After she was shot, the boy's 15-year-old brother shot him in retaliation. The sheriff says this isn't the first time the younger brother has been in trouble with the law.
He has arrests dating back to when he was 12. He's only 14 now, okay, but 2 years ago he has arrests for being a minor in possession of a gun, grand theft auto burglaries.
The sheriff says both boys' guns were stolen out of unlocked cars.
With their criminal histories, they are not getting the consequences that they should get that keep them from doing it again and again and again.
Just in the last
3, and now her kids, an 11-month-old and a 6-year-old, will have to grow up without her. Evan Axelbank, Fox 13 News.
Damarcus has been charged with first-degree murder for shooting his sister. He's in the hospital and expected to recover. Darcus is charged with